One Bar in Lupaga Show, your daily source for everything Minnesota Vikings.
All right, we're live. We are horned up. It is Wednesday, one of the best days of the damn week. Just wrapped up NFC North roundtable. A lot of familiar names in the comments. Hopefully you guys are trickling over here.
Yeah, we got Patrick Harms in the house. We got Antonio Savage, or maybe it's Savage. I don't know how he wants to pronounce that. FW Ender. Gary Balster is here as well.
Gary Bear, what's going on, buddy?
Hell yes. Let's talk some Vikings. We got training camp is almost over. We're at the end of it. Preseason game 2 is coming up on Saturday, and then it's the final week of the preseason. Cuts are coming up right around the corner.
Best time of the year. These next couple of weeks are going to be beautiful. Venomous, what is shaking?
Venomous.
My man, John, is here. Jake, he was over at the round table. Good to see you,
Jake.
Sir. We'll give her a couple minutes here before we dive into it. Hit that like as you guys come in. Yeah, we're in the thick. We're in the thick of the muff. Thick of the muff, as they say, for training camp.
I don't know if anybody ever said that before in their lives, but yeah, I mean, we got joint practice going on with the Patriots today. So yeah,
kick
a lot
the
of
shit out of them. Garrett Bradbury was on his ass.
Travion Henderson had a long run against us.
Cares.
It's weird.
On his ass. Purple Parlor. What is shaking? Purple Parlor in
Purple
the
Parlor.
Venomous is ready for the season. 14-3. I like the sound of that.
Wow.
Sounds like somebody's in the thick of the muff there with that 14-3 prediction.
Maybe we should start making shirts that say "Thick of the Muff." One more Lupaga show.
Of the muff. Skol. Jamar. Good to see you.
Gary to yell people's names. That's his new thing. Matamita made it tonight.
Matamita. Chris O is here. We in that thing.
He's always horny up.
What are you giving? Nice pleasantries. It's nice of everybody.
Yeah. Remember, game noon on Saturday. Noon. The odd noon Saturday game.
I'll be streaming that whole effing thing. Good for the Skol. Yeah, Ratman came up with that during our rise in Skol. It came out of nowhere. I mean, that's perfect. Good for the Skol. What a slogan.
That's pretty good. That's really good.
It's not just pretty good. It's really good.
It's right in the middle of the muff, as we say.
In the thick of the muff. A little muff diving.
Thick of the game. Thick of the muff.
Great. Chris O is going to be at the wrong game. He's going on Sunday.
What he's going to watch?
Chris O,
it's like lacrosse.
You're going to a soccer game or what? But the Vikings play on Saturday, baby.
Some kind of lacrosse game he's going to be at. He might have screwed on his
family.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll have a really good time. So I'm the muff man now.
Yep, Skol Fest. Hit it up. I was going to look for the graphic from. I don't think it's here anymore. It's the Skol Fest. Is it the 13th? Am I off here?
It's the day before the first game, which would be the.
Well, definitely put it in the comments. I think it's the 13th. Ashley is in the house. Hit that like button as you guys come in. Be greatly appreciated. Chris O's had too many damn beers.
Already. All right. It is Wednesday. It is Wednesday. It's a new
13th. 13th at Crooked Pint. Hit up Skol Fest for sure. There we go. Downtown Minneapolis. You got a lot of shit going on. It's going to be a good time. Jake has also had too many beers. Well, let's talk some Vikings, man. Let's dive into it.
On a Wednesday. Yeah, let's get into it. Vikings' latest news, kind of news of the week. Obviously, we were talking about Rondale Moore out for the year. KOC confirming that again today in his press conference. Didn't want to go into the severity of his injury, but it just doesn't. Like you mentioned, I think it could be a career ender. It doesn't sound good.
I mean, maybe not a career ender. I mean, it's going to be very tough for a team to take a flyer on him. He's 25. We'll see. Sucks ass. I mean,
it's horrible. It's horrible.
Well, I mean, from Rondale Moore's standpoint, horrifying, worst case scenario. From the Viking standpoint, not to sound like a dick, but Johnny, look at that. Jesus, look at he's climbing Mount Everest.
He is Mount Everest. Yeah,
his arms.
Remember, any super sticker will get you on the wheel for the end of the month spin for the 3 Deep bobblehead, right?
Yes. I was trying to think. There are 15,000 subscribers. Yes, 3 Deep bobblehead. Signed by Jake Reed right here. So get those super chats in hot and heavy. All I was going to say is for Rondale Moore, This was the spot to come back, get your career on track, go get a contract, prove yourself. From a Viking standpoint, it doesn't really move the needle how good we're going to be. I'm sorry.
It doesn't. I'm more for
rude?
him. No, it's just for him. It just sucks for him to come back and then just to have it happen again. It's just such a kick to the balls. So yeah, KLC said he was doing everything right too up to this point. So sad news for Rondale Moore.
He was punt returner 1. It sucks. I mean, from the other side of that, who does that help the most? It probably helps Ty Felton the most.
Yeah, and that's probably where it hurts the Vikings the most, at the punt return position, which is completely up in the air right now. Zeke Corral, another guy, got injured with a foot injury. He was waived, injured designation, so he will not be with the Vikings this year. Chris, he's on that damn wheel. Look at that. Beer chug if he wins.
Beer chug if he wins. Let's go. McNiller and Sons. That sounds like a band.
It is.
Is it?
I don't know. Probably. Somewhere.
You said it is. I believe you. I believe anything you say. What's up, Mekhi Blackman? Dude, like a 74 PFF grade as rookie, looks like regressed quite a bit. Yeah, he does. I'm sure we'll talk about him. But yeah. All right, what were you saying?
No, I mean, so Corral's out as well. Vikings.
Armsy is on the board.
They did claim Michael Gonzalez, who's been plugged in at right guard. I believe that's where he was on the unofficial depth chart today. Max Tooley came back, and linebacker Cam Gill fleshing out some depth at linebacker and edge there. So still no receiver sign, but Vikings losing some guys.
W on the board.
Some new faces back in.
Travis Tritt was absolutely delightful, fantastic. The man puts on one hell of a show. The voice of an angel. Bloody soup. I've had a cup of that or a bowl of that once or twice.
Don't do it. Put crackers in it. McDillard and Sons actually opened up for Travis Tritt last weekend.
Nope, Travis Tritt. Nobody opened for him. That's the best kind of concert.
You get there early enough.
Out of there early. It was wonderful. All the super chats coming in hot and heavy. Appreciate it. Remember, I'll be streaming the whole game on Saturday. So saddle up with me. Watch preseason game 2.
Yeah, I went there just for McNiller and Sons. They didn't show up, so I left. Brian Asamoah was also released by the Vikings, and he was claimed immediately by the team with the number 1 waiver claim, the Tennessee Titans. So Asamoah didn't have to wait long to find a new home.
Well, I mean, to be clear, claimed immediately sounds like there was more. I mean, he was claimed at the point where they could announce it. It's not like somebody just.
They had the number 1 priority. That's
I know. I'm just saying, like, Davey, bummer about Madison. Yeah, that does suck ass. Somebody else.
Yeah.
Another former Viking got hurt. Who was it? Damn.
I don't recall.
Yeah, but Brian Asamoah. I mean, the talent's there. He's young. It makes sense. I mean, shit, if we're putting in claims for Mike Gonzalez, team should be putting claims in for Brian Asamoah.
Maybe every team did, but us. And KOC actually said what you said yesterday. He said they did it now with timing, so you could catch on with the new team. So you're right about that.
Knew it.
Nothing but praise and how close he was to him. But
you boys going to join us in Elk River this year? Oof. Still hungover, Gary.
We swam in the utility closet in this mop bucket. It's nice.
Yeah, we were butt-ass naked in that thing. Norfiest, JJ of Nazareth will bring the Vikings their first Super Bowl. Write that down.
JJ of Nazareth. Wow. I like that. Let's see. Last bit of news here. Ben Gosling said he'd bet that Darisaw plays week 1 against the Bears. He would bet on it. So that's nothing. Everything coming out in Darisaw camp is sounding very, very positive right now.
Yeah, but that's a pretty bold statement. I mean, a couple weeks ago, I don't remember who it was. Alec Lewis, maybe, like, was it Alec Lewis? Somebody said, like, if you're banking on week 1, maybe not so much. So, man, I know we're going to talk about the joint practices. Those guards were whooping some ass today. And the thought of putting Darisaw in that mix, woo, wait, damn, Well,
we're jumping in the joint practice right now. I might as well start right there with the Donovan Jackson. I mean, not only does he like knocking on his ass to start to play, then he runs 40 yards down the field, absolutely knocks the guy to his cleats. He does it again to another guy, 3 pancake blocks on one play. I watched the thing 10 times. We haven't seen guard play like that in forever. And for our first round pick to have a highlight reel as a guard, it's just glorious. I love it so much.
Yeah, he was kicking the shit out of those guys, and he didn't have the best. I mean, it's not like I'm worried about him, but his preseason game was not overly fantastic. He was knocked on his butt a few times. So to see him come out and just play that pissed off in practice, if that doesn't get your parts moving, man, nothing will.
It was just beautiful.
Donovan the Destroyer.
Oh, it was so good, so good. He said he couldn't even celebrate because he had to run back all the way to get back to the huddle for the next play. So then we had another guy who's stepping up all through camp, our friend of the show. Max Brosmer, I don't know if you saw this, beautiful TD bomb to Tim Jones. Another beautifully placed ball. The dude's not getting a lot of snaps because he's the fourth quarterback, but man, every time he gets in there, he just makes the most of his opportunities.
Fourth quarterback for now, and it sounds like anytime he's out there, the only way he's looking is in Tim Jones' direction. So Tim Jones, you got hands of glue, baby. I'm throwing it to you every damn time.
Trust him. We trust him.
I wouldn't, but I'm glad Timmy's coming up for him. So yeah, Max Brosmer, let's go. He will be the name to watch come final cuts. I mean, for me, I'm watching Max Brosmer. We'll be live.
Oh yeah,
that whole damn day. By the way, as far as the final cuts. So that'll be very interesting.
Yeah, so let's talk about some other notes. So it was weird. There's some conflicting reports about the Vikings defense not getting pressure. Then there was some saying all these sacks they had. And I think that's maybe hard for people reporting, like to know when the play's dead and when it would have been sacked. So maybe that's why this is coming out. But Drake May actually had some nice passes against the Vikings and their pass rush today. A little disappointing to see that. I know they had one that was a 70-yard kind of wheel route to Travion Henderson, and then another one that was kind of a broken coverage touchdown. So Vikings defense, not as dominant, I mean, from some reports, as I thought they would be today.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's there's a little bit of conflicting reports out there, but I feel like I saw a lot more on the fact that the defensive line and front seven were dominating, and the video clips out there they were kicking the shit out. Bradbury just sitting on his ass like a turtle was great.
Well, I guess he celebrated very vehemently with the Travion Henderson touchdown.
God,
but yeah, the reports that came out later were more in the Vikings' defensive favor than the ones that came out earlier. And actually, there was a Pats guy who reported that the Vikings D-line was having their way with the Pats O-line. So I don't know. It's just the way people interpret these things.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that Garrett Bradbury was celebrating a dump off, a long touchdown. Is that what it was? Mm-hmm. Good for you, Garrett. Our offensive line is a whole lot better right now. So you celebrate while you can, Gare Bear.
He got his revenge. I've sent you a little note in the private chat there. So one guy who didn't do good today, our punter, Ryan Wright, sounds like he had 4 horrible kicks in a row. One was a shank. A couple were coffin corners that he could not hit, to the point where it sounds like the Oscar Chapman hype is maybe picking up some steam here.
Was it Will Raggett? Somebody put out there basically he would not be surprised one damn bit if Oscar Chapman wins this job. Like, it wasn't even like, oh wow, he's making a case. He just said, I would not be surprised if he gets this job.
I think it's probably more likely to be someone who's not currently on the team.
I don't know. Oscar Chapman's having a great camp, and his one preseason punt was like 55 yards. So I don't know. Ryan Wright should not feel comfortable. Ooh.
He shouldn't, but I don't know if Chapman should either. It'll be interesting to see how that rolls out. So, I mean, Ryan Wright not having a good day. Who did have a good day was Nudie McLaughlin, picked off Josh Dobbs, and so did Jay Ward. A couple guys intercepting the pass or not today. Rough homecoming for him.
Yeah, he was talking to McCarthy. Just a nice guy. But, yeah, Nudie's pick 6 was just freaking great. Somebody had a pick 6 against McCarthy, too. Who was it?
I don't remember, but, yeah, it was.
Overthrew it, and he was out of there.
Yeah, it was a high pass. He had a couple high passes today. Sounds like J.J. McCarthy maybe a little overexcited today.
He might have been a little overexcited. Overall, I mean, he had a good day. But let's pause because Lapagas, yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. Let's hit this up. We need a favor. We need a favor out of the channel. We got a local dude. He's fantastic. We love him. He's got a YouTube channel. He's at 74 subscribers. Do us a favor. Go over there and give him a sub. Greatly appreciated from the One Barn Lapagas show. You won't regret it. Jimmy's the shit. Hit him up.
Jimmy is the shit. Great guy. He's doing some great things over there on his channel. Absolutely hilarious. Give him a sub. I'm going to
be watching. He's at 74 subscribers. We got to get him to 80. Hit that sub button right there. Do us a favor.
Yeah, let's absolutely.
Josh Newman said, done. God,
done.
That's why we love this channel. You guys are always thinking of others. He's at 79 already. He already got 5 more. Let's go. Let's get him over 100. Let's go.
Get him over 100. Armsy did it.
Appreciate every damn sub for Jimmy. Hell of a haircut in one of those videos. he's already at 10 more subs. Let's go. Let's get him to 100.
Let's go. Josh Newman says, let's go. Come on. Let's go.
Let's get him to 100. Appreciate it. Greatly appreciated. What else we got? And that will not be the only time where that is mentioned tonight.
No, it will not be. Let's see what else is going on here. Run defense. That was the story of Vikings defense. Sounds like they were just shutting down the run today. No room for the Patriots to move the ball on the ground.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks that our first preseason game, our whole defensive line was just sitting down because they're so damn good. So we didn't get a good feel for that along with our edge rushers. But, this is their moment to shine. Let's go.
Javon Hargrave had a beautiful rush, would have absolutely destroyed. I think it was Drake May out there, would have just eaten them alive. So,
Hargrave, he's pissed. He's pissed off. These old timers, Hargrave and Jonathan Allen, they feel like they're castaways, like Tom Hanks on that freaking island. I think they got a little something to prove. I think they're a little pissed off. Jimmy's at 90 subs.
Oh my God! Come on, 10 more. Let's go.
Let's get to a hundo. Let's get Jimmy to a hundo.
Yeah,
T-Bass wants to make sure he knows that he was 87. Leo Lewis, Mike Tice, Marcus Robinson.
Yeah, those are all right.
Thank you.
Well done. So that was it. And really, I mean, it sounds like McCarthy kind of story camp, some really good moments, like the 4th down conversion. I think he hit Jordan Addison on a tight one. They are just connecting again all through practice, but also had some bad throws. So I think that's what we're going to probably get from JJ, especially early this season.
Yeah, the overthrows won't be a concern until it becomes very common in games, but that seems to be an issue. But we'll see. I mean, no, there's zero surprises for me right now with JJ McCarthy and zero concerns. It sounds like maybe a few decisions. I mean, everything you would think of from a 22-year-old quarterback. Mm-hmm. So no worries.
He's raw. Yeah. Yep. He's so raw. Just like your palms are right now from all that digging you've been doing.
That digging, yeah, my paws are raw. Goat. Jimmy,
all right.
Josh says goat equals Jimmy.
What's he at now? Did he hit the 100?
He's at 90. I'm going to put the link out one more time. Meaning like 6 more times. But hey, let's get him over 100, then we'll stop talking about it. Get Jimmy a sub if you can right there. Also, hit that like button as you're watching. What else we got?
All right, let's get into the mailbag here. We just got a few in the mailbag right now. T-Bass, he says this, with another cut of a player from the 2022 draft, do you think that a guy who relies heavily on analytics is far more successful in free agency because he's crunching numbers and stats from the NFL, and when drafting, he's not successful because he's using college stats and numbers? Very interesting question from T-Bass.
Yeah, I know. That is interesting. I definitely have a thought on it, if I heard the question right. But
yeah, I think basically he's saying, like, is he better at free agency because he's using NFL numbers and stats than he is at the draft, and he's trying to project that forward into the NFL?
I think here's my thought on that. First off, that 2022 draft class, we can all say was dog shit. Will go down as one of the worst.
Maybe
it was also his first draft class, and he has gotten fairly better when it comes to drafts. When I look at Kwesi and when I look at free agency, he ain't looking at stats. He's looking at deals he's looking at things like an Andrew Van Ginkel. He's looking at things like a Gavin Bartholomew. He's looking at things that are all about what they can be and looking at steals. That, like, when it comes to Kwesi, it's all about steals. He's taking swings on steals. I mean, that's the way I see it.
But I also think he's using probably a formula that's, production for price. Like, I mean, he's finding bargains. He's finding guys who are maybe there's some question marks, but they've done some things here, and he's going to, roll the dice on those guys. And that's worked for him in free agency. The draft, I don't know what he's seeing there. If it is strictly analytics and if he's factoring in more than game tapes, to me, game film is the number one thing when you're evaluating any draft prospect. You got to go what you see on the field, not what, the stats say or what, whatever you're projecting or how he's going to fit into your system. You have to go by what you see on the field. So, yeah, I think there's probably some legitimacy to what he's saying here, and it makes sense coming from T-Bass. And I think it's probably a pretty good point. And from what we've seen so far through, 4 years of Kwesi, 3 years of Kwesi, he might be right.
Yeah, I mean, the stats are not a factor at all. And like when I look at the 2024 draft class, I mean, Levi Drake Rodriguez, a very late 7th rounder. Michael Juergens looks to be a backup center, a 7th rounder. I mean, what else could you ask for from a 7th rounder? Will Reichard, our kicker. Walter Rouse, having a hell of a camp, looks to be a backup guy, a 6th-round pick. Kyrie Jackson, we all know. I mean, just a sad story there. And then J.J. McCarthy and Dallas Turner. So, like, we'll see if this thing turns around. Jay Ward from the draft class before that. So hopefully it just keeps getting better. I mean, free agency is definitely his thing. When it comes to the draft, I mean, it's not like I feel great about it, but
there's still so much to be proven here. We have a class, a couple years ago, it didn't play much. And then you got some question marks here with what we saw from last year's class. So a couple more years, we'll know better. But I think Big T-Bass makes a very intriguing point. Probably one of his best questions. I think it's the best question he's ever asked.
I like the old-time questions. It's a good question, though.
Our pal Dusty Ray had a question. He just joined the show as well. He's there in the comments. He says, Do you think the Vikings cut Brian Asamoah before the joint practices to avoid the possibility of him starting fights?
No, I think they cut him because he's not very good. And that, JJ or KOC said it. Like, you're giving him a chance.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's because he's not a very good football player, but I get what he's saying.
T-Bass Zinger. Hey, Bye Chandler's his name, not Ty Chandler.
Yeah, we saw him getting a fight with Johnny Munt at camp, right? That was him, Brian Asamoah and Johnny Munt getting a fight, and didn't he get a fight in OTAs with somebody too? Yeah, I think that's what Dusty Ray's alluding to.
Brian Asamoah laid out Jordan Mason at camp, and then everybody got in a pissing match, which they should have. Paulo, up against his torso, Cozy has me horned up. Woo!
Woo! Oh, he's doing the hole. He's doing the tough guy.
Oh, there we go. Torso. I got it. It's Cut Chandler. Not as great.
Ooh. No, that's doesn't ring to it at all. A couple more in the mailbag here. This is from Montemita. I have Rondale Moore season-ending surgery. Who stepped up to punt returner? Who's going to step up to punt returner? Someone obvious, or do you have someone else in mind?
Jimmy's at 91 subscribers. We're going to keep talking about this till we get him over a Hondu. Hit that sub. Let us know in the comments when you do it. He's asking if we're going to sign somebody or what?
He's asking who's going to step up to take over the punt returning role with Rondale Moore out.
It's Ty Felton. It's done.
Yeah, I mean, Lucky Jackson's been back there taking him. I think it's going to be one of those receivers. Silas Bolden will be your dark horse if he can suddenly show something here the last two preseason games. But I think you're right. I thought Ty Felton, for what I've heard from practice, what I've seen in the highlights, I thought he actually played pretty well last week against.
No, I would love for him to be our punt returner this year. That's who I want it to be. If he's not going to see the field as a receiver, let's just get him on the field, get his dinger wet, and so he's maybe ready to go next year. And you know what, Silas Bolden, great story. Everybody's pulling for him. He's going to be on the practice squad. He's not making the 53. I can't see that anyway.
That's why he's my dark horse.
Yeah. Just no horse. I think he should be your no horse.
Oh, he's a horse, all right. We got one more. This is from Chris Vikings. What do you think if we sign OBJ? What do you think if we sign Odell Beckham Jr.?
Well, he made it very clear he's not retired, and there's who came out today and said there's multiple teams with interest in him. Whether that's true or not. You know what?
OBJ.
We've had that chance many times. It never happens. I don't expect it to happen now. It's fun to think about, but like he's got Kevin O'Connell connection, all this connections. It's never happened. It would have happened by now.
Yeah, it probably would have happened by now. I agree with you. I don't think they're going to sign anybody. Just the way this is going, I think they could have done it already. Instead, they're signing linebackers or signing guards or claiming dudes. Like they could have done it. So I don't know what. I think they're fine with who they have.
Yeah, maybe at final cuts, somebody gets released that they've just absolutely love. They bring in, but I don't think they're giving up any draft comps. I don't think there's a free agent out there that they want to sign, like an Amari Cooper or anything like that. It would come down to just somebody being available that's too good to pass on.
Yeah. So unless they suffer another injury, if someone else goes down, like a Lucky Jackson, if something like that happens, then I think they'll bring in somebody. You got two good running backs. You got TJ Hawkinson, you got Josh Oliver, you got Justin Jefferson coming back. There is it's like we're bare at the wide receiver core or the receiving core. Like there's other options and way you can run this offense. So I think they know that. I think they're willing and ready to do that. All right, that emptied out our mailbag. Let's go to a new segment called Survey Says. I dropped some questions throughout the last week, and you guys answered them. And we're going to do our take on how the survey came out. So Survey Says, who was your favorite Family Feud host over the years?
Ray something.
Ray Combs. Ray Combs is the right answer.
It was early 90s, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, he's the best.
R.I.P.
I used to eat my Cocoa Puffs and scrambled eggs and watch Ray Combs and Family Feud.
You'd Cocoa Puffs. and scrambled eggs together?
I did. I was like 14. I was a growing boy. Shockingly good combo for some reason too.
Yeah, I mean, either could go with any of. I don't disagree with that. Ray Combs, R.I.P. Agreed.
God, he's so good. All right, first one said, how many undrafted free agent rookies make the Vikings' final 53-man roster? Options were 0, 1, 2, or 3 or more. And the winner was 2 with 60%. 60% of you guys said 2 undrafted free agent rookies will make the Vikings' final 53-man roster. You agree with that or not? 1 bar. I forgot Richard Karn was the host of Family Feud.
I would say I'm just looking at the roster. I would say
T-Bass is intentionally trying to throw out the survey.
Oh, that's nice of you. I don't know. I mean, it's the safest number. I mean, you think of Zemiah Vaughn, you think of Max Brosmer, Joe Huber's making a case. It's definitely the safe number.
Potentially be a guy.
Who?
Punter Chapman.
Oh yeah, maybe Chapman. I would say that's a actually, you know what, you throw in Urasek as well. But
yeah.
2 is the right number. That's the right number.
I think I want 3 or more. I think 3 or more make it.
Or
I don't think
I mean,
that was the option. That's the option I'm picking. I think it's 3. I think 3 will make it.
Who?
Well, you mentioned Urasek. I think Zemiah can't say it. Zemiah Vaughn still makes it. And then, Max Brosmer. Those are my 3.
All right. I just think at one of those guys will just be like, wow, I can't believe we cut him. Ratman in the house. What's going on? Vocal Bike. Good to see you, buddy.
Having Ratman here is good for the skull. How about that?
Good for the skull. Deep down in the plums.
All right. Question 2 was this. How many touchdowns will J.J. McCarthy throw this season? Option 1 was 12 or under.
Jesus.
Then we had 15 to 20. We had 21 to 29, or 30 or more.
That's pretty easy. I think I can exactly know which one kicked the shit out of that one.
Which one would you say?
21 to 29.
That one with 54% of the votes, 21 to 29. I think that is the right answer. I see him in that 27 to 29 range.
Yeah. If you do total touchdowns, I would actually take the over because I think he's going to get 4 to 7 with those beautiful legs.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Great stems he has there on young J.J. McCarthy. Question 3. If the Vikings were to go out and sign another wide receiver, which of these options would you most want? Gabe Davis, Amari Cooper, Brandon Powell, Tyler Boyd. I was surprised at who came in second on this one.
I'm assuming Amari Cooper's first just because he's the sexy name. I don't think it's the right name. I think Tyler Boyd is the right name for me. He just fits the spot we need to fill. But yeah, I guess I look forward to the results.
Survey says it was Amari Cooper with 46%. Second at 23% was Brandon Powell. 22% of you from 312 votes want to see Brandon Powell come back to purple.
Well, I mean, the guy they're going to sign, it's not like they're going to throw him in week 1. And Brandon Powell probably makes the most sense. This isn't a savior. We don't need a savior if we sign a wide receiver. We need a guy for depth. Like, they're not going to put him at wide receiver 2. They love Jalen Naylor. They love him. Like, everybody we sign would push maybe to be wide receiver 3, which Lucky Jackson already has locked up. So a Brandon Powell or Tyler Boyd makes the most sense. Amari Cooper's not going to want to come here and be inactive.
Right. Well,
he's not going to come out and they don't need him. It ain't going to happen.
Dusty Ray, you don't need receivers. We got
I'm completely on board with Dusty Ray. Like, anybody we sign at this point is not a guy that they're going to play.
Please don't yell at Ray Combs right now. I don't know. I mean, Stephon Gilmore was signed at like the end of August and he played.
Yeah, but that was a position that we needed a starter, and he's like a bona fide starter. Like, we don't need, like, Addison's back after week 3. Justin Jefferson's going to be here week 1. They love Jalen Naylor.
He also had another drop today.
He has drops all the time. He's not very good. I don't say I like him. I say the coaching staff likes him.
I would have surprised Brandon Powell was the second option. I thought it would have been Boyd or Davis would have been 2. So that's what surprised me about that one. Question 4. Survey says, let's assume Jonathan Grenard and Andrew Van Ginkel lead the Vikings in sacks in 2025. Who will come in third in sacks? Will be Jonathan Allen, Dallas Turner, Javon Hargrave, or Gabriel Murphy? My young son Gabriel wrapped at the door.
Gabriel. Let the boy watch. Get over here. Give Jimmy a sub. We're at 92. Let's get Jimmy over 100 subs. You guys came through. We got him 18 subs tonight. Let's get him over 100. Let us know in the comments when you do it. Second, or this is third in sacks?
Yeah, who's going to be third? We're assuming Grenard and Van Ginkel will lead the team in sacks again, but who's going to be third? The options are Jonathan Allen, Dallas Turner, Javon Hargrave, and Gabriel Wrap at the Door Murphy. Who won would not have been my choice.
I got Hargrave. I think Hargrave will get it.
That's what I would have said. He got 18% of the votes. Even after his dismal performance in preseason week 1, you guys took Dallas Turner with 49% of the votes.
Wishful thinking. I like it. I mean, that's the hope. That is the hope.
You go back and look at Javon Hargrave's stats. He's had 5 sack years. He's had 6. He's had 7.5. And I think that could be 3. I mean, Dallas Turner could be doing good and get, he have a great season with 5 sacks. So I think it will be Hargrave or Allen getting the third spot.
Yeah, Murphy's fun because he's coming off a great game. He had a great practice today. But like in the scheme of things, he's going to probably be that Patrick. I mean, I don't know. He'll be the Dallas Turner of next year because they're not going to put Murphy over Turner. I don't care what. Maybe eventually, but like at least right out of the gate, like Turner's going to have every chance in the world. Like Murphy, if Murphy gets more than 3 sacks, I'm happier than pig and shit.
Pig in the muff. Could you imagine if Gabe Murphy did start over him after everything?
You know what? If he did, so be it. Play the best effing player. I don't care.
I get it. I know. It just the roar would be so deafening from Vikings Twitter. That last question for survey says, who will be the Vikings running back 3 this season? Will it be Ty Chandler, Xavier Scott?
Yeah, right.
Player from another team, or just going to roll with 2?
Huh. Xavier Scott, I bet, won by 93%.
Ooh, you're really close. You're really Vic Ryder. He never apologized for anything, Vic Ryder.
Yeah, never. Look at all this. Skol from Rockford, Illinois. Hell of a community. Welcome.
I drove through there a couple times. My day.
Akers.
Yeah, a lot of people think they're going to just trade for Cam Akers after week 2 again.
So I was actually close with the percentage.
Yeah, Xavier Scott landslide 89%. Well, I thought it'd be close just because I thought maybe some of you would think someone from another team, but that only got 5%, and not many think we're going to roll with 2. I just got 2%. Ty Chandler had 3%
get
3% of the vote.
Man, if it was up to you, you would have signed him to a 10-year contract. Thought he had a great preseason.
All I ever said, he's showing potential. That's what I said.
It real.
He was. He sucked.
Yeah, that turned out.
He had some.
It's okay to say, you know what?
You're acting like I thought he was the savior of the ground game. I never did.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you might have. I think you definitely did.
All right, so that was Survey Says. Thank you, everybody who took time to answer the surveys on our page. That was pretty fun. So let's go to preseason game. Preseason game 2 is coming up here Saturday at noon. Chris Viking, not Sunday.
Yogi, what up?
Champion. They're starting a dynasty up here in Duluth.
Harbor Monsters just whooping the shit out of everybody.
Damn. Ignoring the Sons are taking a break from their set to have a beer in between songs.
McNiller and Sons. Hell of
right, who's got the most on the line in preseason game 2? What Vikings player has the most on the line preseason game 2?
It's a good question. Preseason game 2, everyone's like, who gives a shit? McCarthy ain't playing. Nobody will probably be playing. There's boys out there playing for a roster spot, damn it.
Oh, you're damn right there is. Yogi getting so much love in the comments.
Kevo thinks Jalen Naylor is playing for his life. Should be.
It'd be nice if he had a really solid game for us. He's safe. Wow, team.
Right. That's a good one.
Nope.
That's fair. Nah, Chandler. That book has been written. I don't. Chandler could go out and have 2 carries for 3,000 yards, and he ain't making the team.
You talking cut Chandler?
Yeah, I'm talking by Chandler. Nah, I don't think it does. You know what? They'll probably run the piss out of him, knowing he's not going to be on the team. And it doesn't matter what he does.
Darren Wang wants Brosmer for quarterback 2. Okay, you'll be getting some love.
Vic Ryder says Cutchandler. I mean, I got some guys. Go ahead, Lupagus.
Well, I had Ryan Wright on my list. I think after his poor performance today, and just not a really overall great season last year, where the guy, season when they bring guys in and compete with him, he goes out there and booms the show the football. That'll be very good for him. He's my first guy. Then the second one, Brett Rippon needs to kind of gain some ground in his quarterback race if he wants to make this team. I know the coaching staff loves him, but Max Rosner's playing way better than he is, and Rippon has to gain some ground on Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, a big thing will be more of these practices against the Patriots. I mean, teams take a lot more out of these joint practices than they do preseason games for sure. But Rippon I think is on there. I got Mekhi Blackman. I mean, he played a ton the last game and he didn't play that great. Like, this might be do or die for him, even though he's a former 3rd-round pick. But he's got to have a good game. And it really, I mean, I look at a lot of the cornerbacks, and that's what it comes down to. I mean, the Zamaya Vaughns. I think Kobe King needs to have a good game. Michael Juergens needs to have a good game. Joe Huber is a guy that I still think is pushing to be on that 53. Everybody loves him, and he's playing nasty. So Joe Huber goes out there and has another good game. He might make the squad.
Especially if he does play some center. Him and Brosman are taking snaps. So if he goes over there and plays some center and plays well, I mean, always Michael Juergens is going to end up playing like this entire game on Saturday.
It would be great to see Ty Felton go out there and just take that punt return job and just grab it by the dick and rip it off and say, "Screw you! Or this is my job. Come practice. We don't need Lucky Jackson returning punts. We don't need any of these guys. This is mine. Goodbye."
And one of mine is just seeing one of these receivers step up, whether it's a Lucky Jackson, Ty Felton, Silas Bolden, Tim Jones, Deshaun Jones, Miles Price, Dante Fleming, someone down the depth chart step up and show us something. And we did have some nice performances. Miles Price had a good game last week. Lucky Jackson was catching balls early in this one. So someone step up, and whether it's as a returner or as a receiver, someone claim a spot on this depth chart at the receiver position.
I mean, Lucky Jackson's got number 3 locked in my mind. Like, it's not even close.
It seems like that's the way things. And then you're going to keep Ty Felton. That would be your 5 if you're keeping 5.
Well, who's the 5th?
Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, Jalen Naylor, Lucky Jackson, Ty Felton.
Yeah, but Addison doesn't count until week 4, so that's an open roster spot.
Well, then you keep. And then it's one of these guys you battle it out.
Yeah, I think they keep 5 receivers, and I think that last one is whatever. Hopefully, Miles Price. I love that guy.
There's a guy I have on this list. Though it doesn't, doesn't affect him. He's safe. He's making the team. But I want to see Dallas Turner ball out. Like, I was so disappointed with how he played against the Texans. Like, didn't do anything. I don't know if he's just taking the day off. I want to see Dallas Turner cause some ruckus on Saturday, assuming he's going to play.
He better. I mean, I would have seen at this point. It's like play him as much as Mekhi Blackman played last game. Like, play him through the damn 3rd quarter if you have to. Get some momentum going with him. All the hype coming out of training camp. Oh, he's bigger. He's faster. Alec Lewis talking him up. All the beat writers talking him up, and he looked like a deer in headlights.
Yeah. No, I would like to see him have a huge game. Just domination from start to finish. We have an update on Jimmy's subscription count.
Jimmy is at 92. 92. There it is. You guys are watching. Go over and give Jimmy a sub. Do us a favor. Local guy does some fantastic content. We love him. We're gonna keep this live going until we get to 100.
Oh my god!
Might be all night. Doesn't matter.
Let's see. I haven't even subbed to him. Just kidding. I already have. Jimmy.
All right. What else we got?
I think you got a who you do all ready to go.
We do have a who'd you do. This is kind of a weird one. I was trying to get a little creative. I mean, at this time of the year, I was looking at roster, like who's gonna make it, who's not. So for who would you do this week, I got a bye-bye, a safe, and a new face. So bye-bye, we're cutting them. And don't overthink this, like, oh, we'll bring them back, blah, blah, blah. Let's just get into it. Rachel. So Levi Drake Rodriguez is bye-bye. Walter Rouse is safe, and the new face we bring in is KJ freaking Osborne. He's currently on the Washington football team. Is that what they're called these days?
No, I think they're still the Commanders. New face is an old face. New face for us. Levi Drake Rodriguez suffering a little bit of a foot injury or leg injury, KLC said, so I don't think we're going to see him on Saturday. Oh, man. It would suck to lose Levi Drake Rodriguez, but this is definitely a realistic option, Rachel.
Barb. Old Barb.
Barb.
The old loosey-goosey. Barb gives it up to anybody.
Really?
Jeff Okudah gets the bye-bye. Jeff Okudah had a bad day today against those Patriots. Zamaya Vaughn is safe, and the new face, again, an old face, is Adam Thielen. Barbie, old whore.
Old Barbie had a birthday yesterday. Scribble scrab.
All right, that is...
Look at the local Pomida.
Barb. Jeff can't be released. We can say that, but in this scenario, he was. So
why can't he be released?
Got to deal with it. All right, finally, Marcia. We got Kobe King gets the axe. Max Rosberg is safe, and Brandon Powell is brought back. Face. So which one would you do?
The problem with Marcia, got Kobe King. I don't know who fills with that depth.
Well, it's not your problem. That's Quasey's problem. He just cut him.
Get Harmsy. Okudah's going to start.
Dick Ryder used to date a Barb.
Yeah, I can see that.
We got a Barb here. Marcia. Oh, Harmsy. Yeah, you must be fun on game night.
Yeah, come on, Harms.
Oh, we're playing Uno. I don't play Uno. I'm gonna sit over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit here and
a lot of Barbs. Barb seems to be the easy one. Nobody gives two shits about Jeff Okudah, I guess.
There's a Marcia. Barb's very tempting.
I know which one I'm taking, and it's not going to be popular. I don't think it has a vote.
Yeah, I hope it's not Rachel.
It is Rachel.
Really? Why?
I think Walter Rouse is going to be one hell of a piece on this offensive line when it comes to depth. KJ Osborne comes in day one and can be like that wide receiver 4. And Levi Drake Rodriguez, I'm sorry, man. I like him. I just he doesn't wow me by any means. Like I'm doing Rachel.
So I'm very tempted by Barb because I love to see Zamaya Vaughn make the team. I don't give Jeff Okudah, like I know he's looked good, but I'm also, I know what his history is in the league, and it's not good. Feeling back for another final hurrah would be great. But I'm gonna go Marcia, just because I don't give two shits about Kobe King. But Max Brosmer being safe and knowing he's gonna be safe, that means the world to me. The dude's ripped it up every chance he's got. I think he's gonna be a very good backup quarterback in this league. He's a guy who's gonna come in and be able to win you football games, not just not lose them. I think Max Brosmer can win you some football games if he's the quarterback. And Brandon Powell coming back would actually be a nice little boom to this receiving core. Knows the system, ready to go. He could step in day one if he needed to. So I'm going to go Marcia on this one.
All right. I don't, there's no right or wrong answers here.
Only answers. That's all there is. That was, who did you do?
Yeah, it was. Are you okay?
Damn, I got a moment there.
Sam the Butcher.
Right.
Yeah,
we got trivia coming up next. So again, if you do any super chats, it'll be on the wheel for end of the month spin for the 3 deep bobblehead signed by Jake Reed himself.
Hell yeah, it's gonna be a hell of a giveaway. I'm kind of jealous on this one. I want it bad. Jimmy is up to 99 subscribers. He's one away from 100.
He's one away. Come on, what's the subscriber?
One away from 100. Somebody go do that thing. All right, let's do it. Let's do some trivia. Let's get into it.
I didn't want to start till we had 100 for Jimmy.
Oh, let's see. He might have one. Let me refresh. He's at 99 again. Harmsy flexing those muscles. 27 months member. Become a member, man. Monamita is in.
Come on. Mine's waiting to refresh here.
Lord Duncan was 90. We're still at 99. It might be the... There he is. He's out of Hondu.
He did it, huh?
Nice. Jimmy's out of 100. Let's go, baby. That away.
Wow. I was like, how many did we get him tonight? Like 23?
We got him 26.
Nice.
Well done. Appreciate everybody in the comments doing us a solid.
Vic Ryder was number 100. All right, so the category today is potpourri, as they say.
All right. Well,
it's a little mix of everything. It's super easy.
Comments are hidden.
To count this as a win, you need 6 points.
All right.
Again, if he gets it with no multiple choice, it's 2. Multiple choice is 1 point. You need 6 to call this a victory. So here we go. Question 1. Aaron Jones led the Vikings in 2024 with 255 rushing attempts. Who came in second?
Oh, Jesus. Did we hand the ball off to anybody else? That's a good question. I mean, Cam Akers, what, did we trade for that guy in like week 4 or something? I feel like your multiple choice is not going to help me. It's going to be Ty Chandler, Cam Akers. You probably throw Sam Darnold in there. So I might as well just guess.
Chris O is shit face. He thinks that might be Chester Taylor.
Actually, Cam Akers got hurt, didn't he? Did he get hurt? I'm missing probably a very obvious one here. But I'll just Ty Chandler never got the ball. I'll just say Ty Chandler, final answer.
No, it was Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold was second.
Stupid. I knew. Yeah, all right, whatever. Was my multiple choice pretty much spot on who he had?
Had Akers, Darnold, Chandler, and CJ Ham.
Yep. All right. I would have got it wrong anyway.
All right.
I'm pissed right now.
Oh, God. This is supposed to be easy. Question 2. Which new member of the Vikings has the following career path? You ready to follow along?
Which Viking in the following career path? Yes.
New member of the Vikings.
Okay.
Ohio State, Seattle Seahawks, Pittsburgh Steelers, Denver Broncos, New Orleans Saints, New York Giants, Los Angeles Chargers.
This is really fast.
Minnesota Vikings.
That was
a lot. There's
Ohio State and Seattle is where I'm at.
Okay, I'll go slower. Ohio State, Seattle Seahawks, Pittsburgh Steelers, Denver Broncos, New Orleans Saints, New York Giants, Los Angeles Chargers, Minnesota Vikings.
Oh.
Chris O is drunk off Michelob Light right now. McGolden Light.
Tastes like melted butter.
I'll
take multiple choice on this because I know when you say it, I'll get it.
Is it A, Javon Hargrave, B, Eric Wilson, C, Tavier Thomas, D, Nick Vannett?
It's Nick Vannett. Easy. Final answer. Done.
All right, you got 1 point. You need 5 more points to call us a win.
Simple congratulations would have been nice, but
no. You should have got that from the start.
You know what? Nobody knows. I forgot he was even on the team.
Question 3. Who holds the Vikings record for most receptions by a running back in their Vikings career with 339? Most receptions by a running back in their Vikings career.
Wow. Chuck Foreman. Final answer.
I was incorrect. It's Ted Brown. Ted Brown has the most as a running back.
Good for you, Ted. You just made me look like an idiot. Who's second? Chuck Foreman's got to be up there.
He was close. Actually, I think he was 2 or 3. Bill Brown, I think, was pretty high as well.
God damn it. I'm not going to get any. I'm going to lose. Chuck Foreman had 350 receptions. What was the record?
No, it's 339 was the record.
Chuck Foreman had 350 receptions in his NFL career.
Is that that's not according to the chart I saw.
He did play for the Patriots.
Oh, his Vikings career was the question.
Vikings career, he had 336.
Yeah.
He was off by 3.
Yeah. Wasn't the answer.
No, I got it.
All right. Who scored the Vikings' first preseason touchdown of the 2025 season?
The first touchdown?
Mm-hmm. Just not even week old.
Sam Howell. Yeah, Sam Howell. Final answer. Miles Price got the second one.
You're correct. You got 3 points. You got 2 questions left. You're still sitting okay.
Yeah, okay. Not great. Just okay.
You can get one with no multiple choice when you have to use multiple choice. All right. Who has the most career punt return touchdowns in Vikings history?
Marcus Sherrill's easy. Final answer.
It was easy. He had 5. And closest ever, that was 2. Actually, no, maybe Mully Moore had 3. Mully Moore was right up there. I didn't realize that.
He ain't the answer. I know that.
All right, you're at 5 points. Last question. And it's always a personal touch in the last question. We both love Blake Cashman coming to college and wanted him to be drafted by the Vikings. The Vikings got cute, though, and traded down and ended up with what linebacker instead?
USC linebacker, had to retire early, bad ticker.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'll get it multiple choice, so I know I got 6. I should know his name. This is rude. I feel like it's like Tim or something weird. Man,
it's a common part, but his first name isn't the common part. It's his last name.
Really? For lack of just sitting here wondering, I know I'll get multiple choice, so just give me the multiple choice.
A. Mac Wilson. B. Cameron Smith. C.
Cam
Brian
Smith, done.
Asimov. D. Ryan Goff.
Final answer. Yeah, Netter.
You
Cameron
got what a
Smith,
comeback,
man. I
what
like
a comeback
the
you
pick.
made.
I like the pick. I just, you know what? Blake Cashman was there.
We had a chance. We got cute. We traded down.
Well,
Still
we
took
ended up with the
linebacker.
best because Cashman got a little experience. He's even better than he would have been if we would have drafted him right out of the gate. So, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. So that pretty much puts a bow on this week's Horned Up. Thanks for everybody who gave a super chat. Thanks for everybody who subscribed to Jimmy's channel. We appreciate that. And so does Jimmy.
Yeah, hell yeah. Great community. You guys do us a solid like that. And go check out Jimmy's videos. Give him a sub. Comment. Let him know One Bar and Lepicus sent you. And every week we're here. We'll be Rise and Skol Friday. I'll be streaming the whole preseason game on Saturday. So tune in all damn week and weekend. We'll be here.
And remember this, a pig can orgasm from anywhere from 5 to 30 minutes, and in some cases, 90 minutes.
Good Lord. Oink, oink. My